I'm Kristana. I'm from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and I've been bullied for about 6 years and counting. Um, at first, when I was bullied, it was first cyberbullying, but it didn't affect me as much as when I started school. My first year of school, right out of homeschool, I went to a Catholic school. I was the, it was a small class, like the biggest class consisted of like 26 kids and I was in that class. I was the only girl, only kid of my race and of my skin color in that school, and I was the most heavier set girl in that whole school. So I'm guessing it made me an easier target. Like during lunch, they would just surround me, and they like everyone would just say something, and it caused like social anxiety to the point where I can't be in crowds. I can't do certain things that certain people can do. Like I can't do state fair. I can't do all the things that other kids can do. Um, um, they would like just constantly mess with stuff, like things I didn't even think were like bad. Like they would constantly come at me like for my smile, which now anytime I smile, I cover my mouth. They would mess with me about my laugh, which now I don't laugh without my hand over my mouth. Um, it got to the point where I did start self-harming, and I have scars all over my body. There was I tried to go to teachers and I tried to go to my parents, and because it was guys that were bullying me and they were older than me, it was always taken as flirting or they just like you or they were just messing with you. And like no one did anything. I told a teacher once and she told me that I was making a situation into nothing, like a situation out of nothing, and that's when I stopped trusting adults. I never went to a teacher after that for any situation I've been through. It's still going on to this day. Kids in class will record like certain parts of my body and say stuff about it, just constant body shaming. I still get looks from kids if they see my arms or my legs because of how deep the scars are. There's just no escaping it. There's nothing you can do, nothing you can say that can stop it. There's nothing you can do. And it gets to the point where you don't want to go to school, you don't want to talk to people, you don't think you're worth friends. I've had it where literally my friends would just sit there and watch me get bullied and not say a single thing to anyone. They would just sit like they would even join in at times jokingly, but because I thought that's what I deserved or that's the best I can get, I never went for better. And there's this I told my school this year that I was still getting bullied, and all they did was talk to the girl because of the fact that it was a racial difference and they didn't want to start a stir up between she's only getting this treatment because she's Hispanic, she's only getting this because she's this, or she's just getting this because she's had depression, or she's still going through depression, or she's self-harm. It's just special treatment. There's nothing like no matter what anyone does, it's still there, and no matter how long ago it was still there. Like they used to call me Marshmallow at my old middle school because I was the only one of my skin color and the only one in my grade to be as heavy as I was. And I can't eat marshmallows. I hate s'mores now, and literally guys will try and flirt with me, trying to be cute, calling me Marshmallow, and I will just walk away. And you just feel empty inside when it's happening. There's like you're lost, or like there's nothing you can do, or there's nothing you can say, or like there's nothing that can happen to make it better, because no matter what anyone does, those that still happen. No matter what anyone tells you, oh, don't listen to them, don't like it's okay, like they're just jealous. It doesn't change anything. You still feel a certain way about it. You still eventually you still feel like they're right because so many people are telling you that, you're this or you're that, or you look like this. And if eventually you start to believe them, because if so many other people can see it, but then so less people are saying, oh, you're beautiful or you're perfect just the way you are, then you just start to believe it. And eventually I just started to believe it. And to this day, I still have depression. To this day, I still can't do crowds. To this day, I can't do a lot of things that other people can do. I have never done anything really because of it, because I let it. I've been letting it hold me back for so long. And it sucks. There's and no matter what anyone says, like, it doesn't change a single thing. It doesn't stop the fact that it happened. You can't, anytime, like, if you've been cyberbullied, like, for me personally, anytime you got a text message, you would flinch because you didn't know if it was a death threat or your mom texting you to say, are you coming home tonight? You didn't know what that text message was going to say. You don't know if someone was going to like your post, or someone was going to say, oh, you look like this, or, oh, this isn't cute, take it down. There was just never knowing.
Hi, my name is Michael Turner, and I'm a speaker for a nonprofit organization called Generation Against Bullying. I was bullied as a young kid, and there was times I was sad. And all I want you to do is know that Gab is real, Gab exists. Go to gabnow.org. But I want to tell you, anybody that's out there that's thinking on hurting yourself or hurting anybody, there's hope. We're here. Come visit us, come talk to us, look at our website. Let's share the message. Do not hurt yourself, because I promise you, what you're going through right now is a very, very, very small part of your life. There's so much more to life that you're going to get through when you get out of that school, when you go to the next grade. Do not ever hurt yourself, and do not hurt other people. It's not worth it, no matter how you feel, how confused, how sad you are. Remember, teamwork makes the dream work. We need you at Gab. Gabnow.org. We will be there for you. Thank you.